Hi everyone, this is your favorite high cheekbone sister Zawadi, and welcome to my channel. If you are new, I want to say thank you so much for subscribing, tuning in, commenting, liking, and of course sharing this channel. If you've been on this channel with me for a while, I want to say mwah, mwah, mwah to all of you. Okay, so I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. Okay, I'm back to give you more content and just to converse with you, encourage all of you to be great investors in your very countries. Okay, so for the past 2.5 months, I have actually been traveling on the continent of Africa. So I went to Nigeria, I went to Liberia, Ghana at the moment, and pretty much have been going back and forth between all three countries for business. Okay, so the thing though is, when I was in Liberia, I noticed a lot of things, okay, which I'm going to talk about on this channel today. This is the reason why I am here, to give you guys some updates about Liberia. So, went to Liberia, and the first thing I noticed was some level of structure. Okay, when I talk about structure, I'm talking about organization. Things are a bit organized. I don't know if it's just me, but like checking in at the airport and just leaving the airport, things were a bit more organized than previously. Again, I'm not trying to be political. Now, as we were driving from the airport, I noticed that the road work moved faster than previously. So the road is there has been massive improvement as far as the pavement is concerned. The other thing I noticed, and a lot of people are going to have a problem with this, is they were doing vehicle inspections. Okay, so if you did not have driver license, car insurance, registration, all of those things expired, your car would be parked. Okay, I think I like that, most importantly because procedure and policies needs to be followed. Okay, so I heard a lot of people complain like, oh my god, why should I have registration, why should I have insurance, all of these things, driver license. Well, these are all safety measures, and also for vehicles to be tracked is part of safety. So for those who talk about security and safety, of course, this is the reason why it's important for all of these things to be aligned and in place. So I like the fact that there are parking cars to ensure that they're doing the right thing. So I really like that. The other thing really that recently came to my attention, and I've been doing some research about it, is for people to wear helmets. I know this is a bit challenging for those who will say, well, this is my work, and having me wear helmets now is going to probably take a lot more money from me, or I cannot buy a helmet, or my employer is going to take money from my salary, and it's not a good thing to do. Initially, change is really hard, okay, but as time goes on, you will realize why it's so important for this specific rule to continue on. Let me give you guys an example. In Rwanda, every motorcyclist definitely have to wear a helmet, and if you're riding with somebody, they also have to have a helmet. So the concern a lot of you have raised is, can I have my own helmet? Of course you can have your own helmet, but the rider, the motorcyclist, if he or she has additional helmet, you are going to wear it. The thing is, like I said, change is very hard, but as we go forward, we are going to see that this is very essential. The benefit of having helmets, if you want to do your research, is that it reduces the number of deaths. Okay, because now it's a safety measure. We've seen lots of terrible accidents in the country via this motorcycle route. So now that there is a mandate to wear helmet, you guys are going to see a reduction in one accident, death rates relating to these kinds of accidents. You are going to see that because, again, the research have shown this, that safety measures such as these have reduced death. In Rwanda, part of the reason why they had to enact this, to ensure this law, was in place and people are adhering to this specific law is because of the number of deaths that were taking place. So in order to alleviate or perhaps reduce incidents relating to motorcycles and other vehicles on the road, they had to put a measure in place. So my fellow Liberians, trust me, this is very hard at first, but once you get used to it, you're going to see the benefit of wearing helmets. So the other thing that I noticed is, of course, development. I mean, there's an influx of diaspora Liberians that are building. It's good. Construction is great. People are building houses, people are doing businesses. I just believe more people are heading to the country to do construction. It's not just my belief, it's I've actually been contacted by more people than previous year, okay, to go to Liberia to see the opportunities that are there, and it's of course evident in the construction that's taking place. So these are noticeable changes that I've seen within the country. We really do hope that we continue to abide by rules and regulations. This is the only way we will get back to the country that our mothers and fathers talk about, back in those days where we talk about the glory days where, oh, Liberia was this, Liberia was clay, Liberia was this. Another great change that I noticed is the trash collection. So I see that they're putting bins in the street. Garbage bins are on the street. Again, I don't know if they're just localized or if they are all over the country. At this point, I've seen garbage bins on the street where people will collect trash or just put it in there. This of course will take time for people to understand sanitation, but as we go forward, this is a great change because we complain all the time that the city is dirty. We as citizens have to do our part. When you have trash and the garbage bin is there, take your trash, put it in there. It doesn't hurt your body. But as I said, as time goes on, we are going to adjust. But this is a very great change for a city that people continue to say is dirty. Now that you have garbage bans, and of course those within sanitation or garbage management, this is your responsibility to ensure that you have a lot of these all over the city so that people can ensure that we have a clean city. It's not going to be overnight, but this is a very good change that I have seen, and I hope that we continue this to have a clean city, and of course with all the other measures to have a safe country as a whole. We have to all contribute. You can't sit back and say this government does not do this government does not do this, when you as a citizen you are not contributing to the betterment of your country. We have to be patriots. We have to do our jobs. We have to play our role as individuals so Liberia can move forward and we can be great again. Cliche, not trying to take Donald Trump stuff, but of course we were once great. I feel like we can have that glory day back to our country. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, thanks for subscribing. I'll see you guys later.